the level of comfort that I've reached with this person in a month is like, took me 2 years to get in my last relationship, I feel like. And so it's just, I think it's just an interesting thing when you're in a relationship for so long, or when you're in a brand new relationship on like the things you like get super comfortable with. Like I have this whole bit about wanting to put a finger up her butt.
Wow.
Okay. I feel like every couple goes through that, right?
Right? No?
Oh, come on. You don't like jokingly
Texas
try and
put his
touch.
hands up.
You've never jokingly tried and touch Trevor's butthole. I don't believe you.
Give it a little tap.
It is fucking
Give it a little
funny to
tap.
say.
But I
It's
do-
fucking
I
I
funny.
do bongo.
It is funny.
I do bongo on the rail.
You've never been like, get out of my way, like a squirrely little butthole. I don't
try it.
believe
Oh,
you.
I do like.
I'll try that
credit
tonight.
cards
It's,
every now and then.
dude, see the squirm.
Okay.
Become addicted to like the.
There is a time when my hand got a little too close to the butthole, but like on accident, and he did the jump forward.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't even remember. I think we got drunk at a tailgate recently, at a UT tailgate, and I was with Tyler Coe, of course.
Nice.
And he was.
Of course, there would be fingers and
Yeah,
butts.
when you think
Fingers and
Tyler,
butts.
you think
Tyler,
finger and
yeah.
butt.
And he was in town, so we were hanging out with him, and I don't know how we got on the topic of anal, but I was just like adamant, like I need to do it. I need to do it for the bit. Like
did
I don't
this
even
get here?
think it would bring me any kind of pleasure.
it here.
I don't think it would bring her any kind of pleasure.
Yeah, I feel like if I were in a relationship with a woman, I'd be like, all right, I have dodged that fucking like, come on,
But
let
for
me
me,
do
it's
it.
more so. It's just the comedy of it. It's just like the funny.
But are you
bit.
touching anyone's genitals for the comedy of it?
Sometimes.
You know what I mean?
I mean, sometimes you clearly.
Okay, but the tickle, that I guess I don't feel like we're seeing it in the same context. When you say anal, I think like we're doing some things
I'm
are
just
going
talking
in.
about a single finger up the butthole.
Oh, well,
Same thing.
I feel like the fact that she hasn't just been like, all right, just get it over with. You know what I mean? Like, and then we drop it.
What if you?
I think it's the challenge.
I'll report back.
Oh, yeah, let me
It's the challenge. It's the challenge.
It's the challenge that
The
you
real
like.
concern here is that you have moved past hot girl summer and you're completely ignoring Thoughtum, and I'm upset.
No. I can still have a thoughtum.
You can be a thoughtum in a relationship.
Oh,
you can get it.
still be a thoughtum.
Yeah,
What's
you
winter?
better. Huh?
What's winter?
I don't know.
Is there a
Someone
word?
someone snappy on Twitter
I'm
will
just
think
glad
that.
that it wasn't Christian Girl Fall. It was the original
It
Christian
totally
Girl Fall.
is.
Christian girl fall.
It totally
Oh
is,
God,
yes.
no.
So it's basically 2 months.
Bust
to have-
out those sweaters.
2 months. So
Okay.
2 months to feel. I mean, I think like one of the first nights or the second night that she ever spent the night at my place, I walked out of my bathroom and I was like, are we too soon that I'm wearing a zip patch? Like I have a zip patch on my face. Is this too much for like second date material or whatever, second sleepover? And I think I kind of, after my last relationship, something kind of switched in my brain where I had a lot of issues communicating in my last relationship, and I wasn't able to like, not that I wouldn't say that I wasn't able to feel like myself, but I had a hard time. Like I felt like I was super guarded all the time because I didn't want to hurt my ex's feelings for different reasons. And
That's fair.
And I was very honest and upfront with my new partner, and just was like, listen, like I can't do that again. I have to be very upfront with you. I have to be very honest. I have to be very transparent because I spent like 4 years being like kind of guarded, and it just didn't do me any good.
Yeah.
And so from the get-go, we like very much set up a foundation of just like honesty and communication. Like, when I was seeing her, I was still seeing other people, and I was very honest about that. And like, and she was very honest with me of just being like, well, you're the only person that I'm seeing, and you're the only person I want to see. So like, figure your shit out. And then once you do,
So suck on that.
So I think, obviously it didn't take me very long, but Texas and I were kind of talking about it, so it was just an interesting question.
For Trevor and I, it took about a month.
Yeah.
Whereas in previous relationships, never happened, basically. It never got to that point.
Cool, I'll be the anomaly. Not only is it Gavin, it's like a British person.
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
he's just afraid to like, he's just constantly clinched.
Do you guys
They're an entire country of people that are just clinched.
Do you guys fart in front of each other?
Don't want to. Okay, you're gonna get me in trouble because I will share whatever.
Okay.
But I will get in trouble for sharing. But yes, but he's always surprised when it happens.
Wait,
But
do you do it, or he's surprised when it happens to him?
Both.
Okay.
But all of my sounds are much more boisterous than Gavin's sounds. So like when I
that's
burp,
not
it's
surprising.
like you can hear it through the whole house. And Gavin's like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, what
From my
was that?
experience.
Was that? What was that? Huh?
Burps
What?
in British.
The
But-
loudest farts are never smelly, but the silent farts are the
those are
worst.
deadly.
So yours are courteously
Thank you.
not smelly.
I also try to like,
both
you know,
ones.
you try and keep like a little bit of the spice alive. Like I try and like go
Sorry.
elsewhere.
You're married. You're married. Like this morning, I have. Look, I'll show you. I have a fucking zit. Can you see it?
Oh, no, it's there it is.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
see
Wow.
something that
I got a
rhymes
zit.
with
You see this?
Yep.
It's a tit. I'm not gonna show you those. Check out the first version. Might do that thing. Thanks, Eric, for the laugh.
First base.
First base
I
version.
could go on.
This morning, woke up and I was like, oh yeah, I have a zip patch here. I have a zip patch here. And then I was like, oh, I have one on my shoulder. And then she was like, let me get it. And I was like, no.
Yeah. Ooh, let her pop those zips.
And she was like, let me get it.
One
and
of
I was
those,
like, no.
yeah.
And then she literally, like, I have a, my bedroom lamp is almost like a duck, like it almost looked like a medical lamp.
Where
And
were you last Friday?
She immediately turned around. She was like, Alexa, turn on bedroom lamp. And I was like, no. And she got it and she like forced it on me. And she's like, let me get it. Let me get it.
You gotta let that happen.
But I will not fart in front of her. I'll let her pop my zits all day.
Why
I
not?
agree though. As someone who
Eventually-
likes that sensation, like I enjoy
Of
popping someone
popping
else's
it.
zits.
Oh,
Yes, absolutely let her have that sensation. If you're not like weirded out by it, let her do it.
I got
I
it.
would say
Let her
like
do it.
I'm never grossed out by popping a zip, but we've been together, Gavin and I, as of the recording of this, next week will be 6 years.
So when this comes
And
out,
I
I think
still-
it's gonna be, yeah.
I still am like, oh, I feel a little rumbly in my tummy. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Like I don't try to like I'm not getting out of bed for it, okay? But like,
Also, Gavin can't like compete with your farts, and we've talked about this publicly. So fuck you, Gavin. He'll try and fart, but he has like he'll get all this energy behind it, and it's the tiniest little.
And he'll just
You're like,
shart.
okay, but he's gonna be so mad. But he's like surprised when he farts. Sometimes he's like a dog that like farts and then is like, wait, was that me? Like I look over sometimes and he's like, oh, like and I'm like, how open is your butthole that they just come out? Like I know there are like bells and whistles that are like approaching the anus. We are countdown to 5, 4. I know when it's gonna happen. He is perpetually surprised when he farts, and I don't understand that.
My favorite farting story, which I told on Always Open a couple weeks ago, so you've heard it, is there's a woman on a conference call on one of those Google Hangouts where like each person has like a turn talking, and when you're talking, you go up on the screen. And she had to fart, but she thought it was going to be silent because I guess she had been farting quietly all day. And so she thought she could just kind of like be listening and let it slide. But not only was it so loud that everyone heard, it also popped her screen up on the Google Hangout.
It like triggered this.
It makes me laugh every
Oh my
time.
god.
Awesome.
As an opposite to that, this morning I was leaving, and Trevor's like, okay, like, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna go, like, I'll hug you goodbye now, and I'm leaving. And he's like, also, I'm gonna poop with the door open to give me more, like, room, whatever.
Why does he need all this room?
And then I was like, oh,
room, you need
I
it.
called up, I was like, Trevor, I actually forgot my jewelry upstairs, so I'm gonna come back up. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, I'm averting my eyes. And he's like, I'm wiping right now. And I'm like, I'm going.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think I'll.
Oh, I was gonna say even further opposite of that. Past Barbara's story. I farted in Michael's face earlier today in Achievement Hunter. So that's where we are.
On purpose?
Was Michael
Yeah.
there when you had both of your daughters like front and center?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he
So-
was like holding my hand, and actually, they said
did he
if you'd
get a
like to
peek?
help, yeah. He was holding like, I mean, when you're birthing a kid, they hold your legs up, so
Right.
they have the little stirrups for you, but it helps to have someone pushing against you for that
Right.
opposite
Yeah.
force.
Well, your legs are
Physics.
completely numb, right? When you get
Yes,
the epidural?
like I couldn't move my body from the waist down. I was like, I like army crawled into the bed properly.
I gotta
But
pee.
yes, so it was very nice of him to help me move my legs.
So I feel like once you see that up
Yeah,
close and
we're
personal,
done.
you really like.
And I'm an achievement hunter. It's like every 2 seconds, guys are farting around each other. I'm like, I gotta do something to add to the mix, all right? I'm a part of this. I'm a part of
I'm
this
a
group.
legitimate member of this group.
Yeah. Usually Gavin gets the farts from Michael or Jeff. But this time.
Yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
farts in his coffee. That was like a thing.
Oh my
That's
God.
he does. But the only barrier I haven't broken with Achievement Hunter is I can't fart like out loud. I can't be like, hey guys, poot. It's like it's gotta be like secret with Michael, like
Cute
hey
poot.
asshole. And then I leave. And no one else knows it
everyone's
happened. Yeah. Like haha.
What happened?
Yeah, I feel like I would get a lot of like, what is it when you're like pee shy?
Okay, I was literally just like, whatever Mariel says here, I wonder if I can tell my pee shy story. Because I have like really bad like pee anxiety.
Yeah.
And
Public places?
well, like if anyone can hear me that I know, like if a person can hear me that I don't know, whatever. Like welcome to the flow, bitch. But if you're like,
Welcome to the flow with Meg Charles. Name of the episode.
thank
There
you. But when Gavin and I first started dating, we were long distance, and he was living in Jeff's studio, and the bed
yeah.
was like a foot from the bathroom. And so I would like turn the faucet on, and I would have to, I'm not even kidding, when I get pee shy, I have to like put my hands over my eyes.
How did you poo?
You have to leave. We would make each other leave.
That's great.
He had to like leave and be outside, and I'd be like, well, come see you later.